NISM Course Part 11. Regulatory Framework for Public Issues and Offer Types. This section details the regulations governing public issues of shares and breaks down the different ways companies offer their securities to the public. Regulatory Oversight. Public issues of shares are strictly governed to protect the interests of investors who contribute capital to companies they do not directly control. Governing Acts. The primary legal framework includes the Companies Act, 2013, and the SEBI, Issue of Capital and Disclosure Requirements, Regulations, 2018, SEBI, ICDR, Regulations. Key regulatory requirements. These regulations specify eligibility criteria for the issuer, mandatory disclosure of information to the public and regulators, the structure of promoters' contribution and the lock-in period required for their shares, rules on minimum offer to public to ensure wide ownership, the requirement for dematerialization of shares in agreement with depositories, minimum public offer and subscription. Regulations ensure that a minimum portion of the company's capital is held by the public, ensuring adequate liquidity and governance. Minimum public shareholding. Generally, a company must make a net offer to the public of at least 25% of its post-issue capital if the post-issue capital is less than or equal to 1,600 rupees crore. This threshold can be lower, 10%, for very large issues but requires the company to increase public shareholding to 25% within 3 years. Minimum subscription. A public issue must receive a subscription of a minimum of 90% of the net offer to the public. If this is not met, the company must refund the entire subscription amount to applicants within a stipulated time frame. This rule is often safeguarded by an underwriting agreement. Grading of IPOs. Companies may voluntarily obtain a grade from a credit rating agency, ranging from 1 to 5, with 5 indicating strong fundamentals, to inform investors about the issuer's fundamentals, though this is not a recommendation to subscribe. Types of public offers. A company offering shares to the public falls into one of two main categories. 1. Initial public offer, IPO. This is the first public offer of shares made by a company. It results in the shares becoming widely held and alters the existing shareholding pattern. Fresh issue. The company issues new shares to the public, leading to an increase in the company's issued share capital and consequently diluting the stake of existing shareholders. The proceeds go directly to the company. Offer for sale, OFS. Existing shareholders, like promoters or financial institutions, sell a part of their holdings to the public. This does not change the company's issued share capital, and the proceeds go to the selling shareholders, not the company. An IPO may be a combination of both. 2. Further public offer, FPO. This is a subsequent issue of securities made by an issuer that has already completed an IPO in the past and is already listed. An FPO is used when a company needs additional capital for growth or to meet listing requirements for public shareholding.